long way, Sarah. Have a good one, guys. Tonight's the night you can catch the highlights from the 61st Annual Grammy Awards, including all the big wins and even bigger performances right here on 4 Music at 7:30 p.m. First, though, it's a Grammy special on the Blue Sofa in Trending Live.
Today on the show, we've got a little bit of ice and a little bit of spice.
Yeah, we're meeting Saara Alto from Dancing on Ice and trying out 2019's newest Valentine's trend, blindfold dating. It's like a sort of sexy version of the Bird Box Challenge.
Sounds tantalising. This is Trending Live.
All right, you little minxes. AJ and Jimmy here until 5:30. And AJ, you drinking water from a champagne flute there?
Oh, I certainly am, Jimmy, because like me, today's show is absolutely class.
Oh!
To explain, we're meeting Dancing on Ice star and singer Saara Alto. At one point, she was the most Googled person in Finland. Whoa.
Plus, her voice is so incredible, it's even featured in Disney films like Brave and Frozen. Here she is making history the other night by dancing and singing at the same time during her performance on Dancing on Ice.
That is incredible. And I tell you what, we've just finished installing the Trending Live ice rink so she can recreate that later on in the show.
Yeah, we have, actually. It's just under the carpet.
Just under the carpet.
So look forward to that. And Valentine's Day is just 3 short days away. So this week, we're getting everybody prepped. Literally everybody, because we've got body language specialist India Ford coming in to teach us how to flirt without words.
Yes,
just using the language of the body.
She'll also be analysing the body language of famous celebrity couples, just like these two, Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott. I like it. And do you know what? They're going to also expose whether they're really as loved up as their social media suggests.
Ah, interesting.
I like it. I wonder what she says about our body language.
I don't know, but I'm going to be super conscious of it, like really open like this. And if you haven't got an actual date sorted yet, we're going to be investigating 2019's biggest date crazes. We're talking blindfold dating, Jenga dating, and much more.
Oh, yes, we are. And we're going to be hanging out with the man organising these crazy dating events across the capital later in the show.
And if you, like us, fell asleep halfway through last night's Grammys, do not worry, we've got the whole ceremony for you exclusively on 4 Music at 7:30 tonight.
Yes, and we'll be building up to the big event by playing music from this year's winners. I'm talking Cardi B and the electric Dua Lipa. But if you want all of that, you'll have to wait until right after the Big 4 at 4.
These are the 4 biggest stories of the day, kicking off at #1 with Happily Ever BAFTA. All the goodies won last night. The favourite won 7 BAFTAs, which meant another beautiful speech from national treasure Olivia Colman.
Done that bit. I think I've done that bit. Yes. So this is not for the lead, it's for a lead. And as far as I'm concerned, all 3 of us are the same and should be the lead, and it's weird that we can't do that. But this is for all 3 of us. It's got my name on it, but we can scratch in some other names.
No, she's cute. Very endearing indeed. And do you know what? If Olivia isn't Prime Minister by next year, I'm going back to Blackburn, I'll tell you that for free. I'm going back.
Well, do you have a different Prime Minister in Blackburn?
Yeah, big time. Anyway, it was all right on the night for Letitia Wright as well, who scooped up the BAFTA for Rising Star and gave this amazing speech.
A few years ago, I saw myself in a deep state of depression, and I literally wanted to quit acting. The only thing that pretty much pulled me out of that was God, my belief, my faith, my family, and an email from BAFTA saying that they wanted me to be a part of the BAFTA Breakthrough Brits. And I was like, let me try again.
Oh, amazing speech. She looks amazing. Big up, Letitia. Probably worth mentioning as well, the scorching AJ Adudu made an appearance at the ceremony as well. Here she is in a sequiny, glittery glory there.
Thank you very much for the mention.
Woo!
I was there, and I tell you what, Margot Robbie was on the red carpet in front of me, looking absolutely drop-dead gorgeous.
So you pushed her off like that?
I pushed her off, got on there, was doing a few pauses, and then Mill and Kate rocked up, and they were like, clear the carpet for the royals.
Oh, no. I bet you hated that. You're like, guys, we need to get the shot.
Guys, chill out.
Lovely. All right. Well, you narrowly missed out on the award for Best On-Screen Kiss in a Nollywood rom-com. But, hey, there's always next year, isn't there? Always next year.
Always next year. And our second story, Stormy World. Kylie Jenner celebrated her daughter Stormy's first birthday by basically creating her a theme park.
I mean, we'll talk you through it now. You get into the actual theme park by walking into Stormy's giant gob, as you can see here.
And then once you've navigated past her massive tonsils, you then enter the rainbow forest, as you can see right here.
All right, here's the rainbow forest. Hi, Tiff. Hi. Hi, guys. The butterfly rainbow forest.
And then, once you've been assaulted by glitter and rainbows, you can settle down to a live performance of Baby Shark. All this for a one-year-old AJ who's probably got the memory of a peanut. You think it's too much?
No, it's not just for her. It's for the whole family. I like it. All I'm saying is it's my birthday tomorrow, and I want to see a giant inflatable of my head first thing when I walk in, OK?
OK, well, I've checked with the planning team and with health and safety, and there's not enough room, unfortunately, AJ. We couldn't, even if it was life-size, we couldn't get it in. And our third story, genuinely scary.
Good headline.
Genuinely scary. It's about a genie. The new trailer for the live-action Aladdin film is here, and people aren't sure how to feel about Will Smith's genie. Let's take a look.
You really don't know who I am. Genie, wishes, lamb, none of that ringing a bell.
Oh.
Well, you know, I don't know. I think they've made the wrong choice with Will Smith.
Yeah?
I reckon they should have actually used the first guy that auditioned. Here he is now.
What? What have you done to my head? What have you done to me? Oh,
You did much better.
I think I would have been as well. Paint me blue, be right. Honestly.
And our final story. I can't bear to be alone. A restaurant has decided to make Valentine's a little less painful for single people by bringing them a giant teddy if they're eating alone. There it is now. Do you reckon this is a nice idea?
No, it's embarrassing, isn't it?
I think so too.
It's drawing attention to things. Look, but, you know, maybe it's something other restaurants can try out. Like Nando's, maybe. If you're eating alone there on Valentine's, maybe they can bring you out a giant cockerel.
Yeah, maybe that'll be good. Well, do you know what? It makes me feel better, Jimmy. That really does. Make it happen, Nando's. For now, though, that was the Big 4 at 4.
Some great stories from today, but come on, we got to talk about last night's Grammys, because it was more eventful than that time Aunt Mildred invited me on her hen do in Magaluf.
Oh, the good old days, eh? The good old days for you. Is that the one where Uncle Pete used the inflatable flamingo?
No, we can't tell that story, but it is that one, AJ, but we can't. Anyway, on 4 Music, we're going to be exclusively showing the Grammys at 7:30 p.m. tonight and 10:45 a.m. tomorrow morning. But here are some of the highlights, just to wet your whistle.
Yes, first, Queen Cardi B made history by being the first female to win Rap Album of the Year. She then sealed her amazing achievement with a live performance of her song, Money. Check it out.
Yes. Diamonds on my neck. I like boarding jets, I like more than sex. But nothing in this world that I like more than checks. All I really wanna see is the. I don't really need the D, I need the. All a bad chick needs the.
I love it?
Loving that slick down hair, yes, girl.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, her husband looked at her on stage, right, the way I look at a kebab after a night out.
Oh,
Take a look at that.
God.
That tongue is out.
Wow.
And we had some fellow Brits bringing the girl power as well, as Dua Lipa beat BB Rexha, her, and Georgia Smith to scoop up the award for Best New Artist, which is amazing. Here's the moment it happened.
Dua Lipa. One thing that I really want to say is for anyone that hasn't realized how special they are to have a different story, a different background, a name that honors their roots because they just want to be normal, whatever the hell that means. Just know that no matter where you're from or your background or what you believe in, never let that get in the way of you and your dreams because you deserve it.
Oh, I love that. Believe and achieve. And Grammy's host, Alicia Keys, decided to start playing 2 pianos at once. Just look at her go. Wow, I mean, do you know what? There's got to be a Grammy for that alone. Don't forget, we've got all those highlights and much more tonight on 4Music at 7:30 p.m. and tomorrow morning at 10:45 a.m.
So Alicia Keys is tickling the keys, 2 of them at the same time in both hands. But we want to know, what is your special talent? Can you play 2 pianos at once? Let us know, please. Go over to our Instagram and Twitter @TrendingLive and tell us your special talent.
Yes, do it.
Coming up, Saara Alto will be here. She's a singer, dancer and ice star, and once was the most Googled woman in Finland. She's on the show. What does she reckon to Gemma Collins' rants? Is Wells Nelson covering up a secret fling with dance partner Vanessa? She'll give us all the goss from the ice in just a sec.
Every cup of Loa coffee ignites a moment of pure pleasure. Be captivated by the intense and rich aromas. Created with carefully selected coffee beans. Loa, why pursue anything less than gold?
I can't wait for the lights to turn green.
How does so much energy create such silence?
It's like I can drive further than the horizon.
You know, it's like the hybrid you can feel.
Gusto, the recipe box packed with flavour, precise ingredients and easy to follow steps, and 50% off your first box. Go to gusto.co.uk.
Spend 2 minutes on Trussell to find out if you're paying too much for your mortgage for free.
Oh, nice.
Well done, Russell.
My name's Neil.
Trussell, the home of home ownership.
Tom is ready for a relationship that lasts. Are you? On average, every 14 minutes, someone finds love on eHarmony.
Why didn't you book your family holiday on a travel site?
At Hilton.com, I get the price match guarantee, and I can choose from their 14 different hotel brands, so I get the right hotel for every member of my family.
Like a DoubleTree for my cousins who love their warm chocolate chip cookies, a Homewood Suites for my uncle who likes a long stay, a Hampton for my sister and her kids.
That's a lot of syrup.
And the Waldorf Astoria Beverly Hills for me.
But I thought your family holiday was in Italy.
It is. I hear they're having a great time.
Book at Hilton.com and get the Hilton price match guarantee. If you find a lower rate, we match it and give you 25% off that stay.
From your phone straight to your home, Made.com delivers design at a price you'll like. Shop hundreds of independently designed products at Made.com. Different by design.
Just in, over 1 million people have signed up for Totally Money's free credit score report. Let's hear from our credit expert, Julie.
Julie?
Michael?
Tell us more.
Well, Totally Money helped me improve my credit score so I could get better credit offers.
Remarkable.
And with a better credit score, I feel like I've gotten a handle on my money.
You heard it here first. Improve your credit score with Totally Money. Sign up for free today. You guys doing anything later?
Yeah.
Get your credit score and report at totallymoney.com.
Buying a new car?
Don't do it the old way. Traipsing around dealers, haggling, never knowing if you're getting a good deal. Go to CarWow. There's everything you need to confidently choose and buy the right car. When you're ready, we'll bring you offers from local and national approved dealers. Compare your offers by price, location and dealer rating and buy directly from your preferred dealer. No haggling, no hidden charges, and CarWow buyers save on average £3,600. Get the right deal on your new car. Go to carwow.com now.
My problem was always my skin. You look in the mirror and you think, why me? I'd always be touching my face, just waiting for another breakout.
If you suffer with blemish-prone skin, Proactive can help.
Now my life's completely different. The major part of my solution was Proactive. I feel so grateful that my skin is sorted out because you cannot put a price on the value of having clear skin. My skin is clear and it feels amazing.
RAF Regulars and Reserves. No ordinary job.
And the Grammy goes to...
And the Grammy goes to...
24 Karat Magic.
Bless your car.
Loyalty. Kendrick Lamar.
Catch the UK premiere of the biggest night in music. It's the 2019 Grammy Awards. Tonight, 7:30 p.m, only on 4Music.
I'm a district in the chain. Certified, you know I'm gang. Drop the top and blow the brand. Oh, he's so handsome, what's his name? I need the dollars to change. Beat it up like pinata. Tell the job to close the curtain.
Welcome back to Training Live. That lady right there is the first woman in history to win the Grammy for Best Rap Album, Cardi B.
And you can witness the moment it happened tonight at 7:30 p.m. and tomorrow at 10:45 a.m. on 4Music when we show you the exclusive UK premiere of the Grammys 2019. To quote a great man, it's right good.
It's right good. And just to get you as excited as we are, how about we take a look at some of the most nominated artists this year?
Cardi B, Childish Gambino and Lady Gaga each have 5 nominations. Shallow from A Star Is Born makes up 4 of Lady Gaga's 5, including Record of the Year and Song of the Year. The most nominated female this year is Brandi Carlile with 6 nods, including Album of the Year, Record of the Year and Song of the Year. If you haven't heard of her, then you aren't alone. She has just 60,000 followers on Twitter. Here she is with Party of One with Sam Smith.
Constant overthinking and your secret of drinking, making you more and more.
Drake has 7 nominations this year. His album Scorpion is up for Album of the Year.
Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside me, 'cause I want you. And I need you, and I'm down for you always.
Sicko Mode, his collab with Travis Scott, adds another 2 to his collection.
Gone on you with the pick and roll. Younger Flame, he in sicko mode.
And God's Plan is nominated in 3 categories, including Record of the Year and Song of the Year.
She said, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry. 50 dub, I even got it tatted on me. 81, they'll bring the crashers to the party. And you know me, Turn the 02 into the 03, dog. Without 40 Ollie, there be no me. Imagine if I never met the broskies. God's plan. God's plan.
The most nominated artist at this year's Grammys is Kendrick Lamar with 8 in total.
Tell me what you gon' do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me. You and all your expectations. I don't even want your congratulations. I recognize your false confidence and calculated promises all in your conversation.
His soundtrack album for Black Panther makes up 7 of his nominations. The soundtrack is nominated for Album of the Year, and lead single All the Stars has 4 nominations. Don't miss the Grammys on 4Music on Monday at 7:30 p.m. and Tuesday at 10:45 a.m.
Oh, very good.
Cannot wait. Right, let's welcome today's guest, the Queen of Singing Contest. She's smashed performances on the X Factor UK, The Voice Finland, and even the Eurovision Song Contest. And now she's skating her way into the nation's hearts and dancing on ice.
And she's about to get the opposite of a frosty reception. It's Saara Alto.
Yes, Saara, and welcome. You really are bringing the sunshine.
Ta-da! Yeah.
How are you?
Oh, well, I'm good, thank you. I'm quite tired.
Yeah.
You know, I'm skating all the time, but I'm trying to cheer myself up with this yellow outfit.
It's working.
Love it. Well, sorry, we're going to chat about your dazzling moves on the ice in just a sec. But first, new music. Those pipes of yours never get a day off because you have just dropped a brand new tune called Dance Like Nobody's Watching. And we've got a little clip. Here it is.
Dance like nobody's watching, nobody's judging who you love. Scream like you won't be silenced, kill them with kindness and your love. From the stars and the dust, we were made, all of us. So let's dance like nobody's watching, nobody's watching us.
Oh, beautiful stuff. That's like nobody watching. I love that. Was that shot in Finland?
No, actually, it was shot in Iceland and here in London.
Wow. Oh, my God.
It's such a gorgeous video, and it's a gorgeous tune as well. Did you come up with the idea for the video, or do you have a team who sort of do that? How does it
Well,
work?
it was me and my team. We wanted to make a video that really meant something, so we kind of had this idea to make a story of a transgender woman and how she wanted to go to dance lessons and skating lessons, and then she grew up to be a beautiful ballerina in the video, and it's such an emotional video.
Yeah.
We've been all crying watching it.
I bet. Well, it's definitely worth checking out the full thing, so go and search for it. But talking of home, talking of back in Finland, you must be royalty there. You've represented them in Eurovision, you were a judge on the Finnish X Factor, and in 2016, this is a true fact, Saara, you were the most Googled person in Finland.
And also in 2017, so 2 years
Wow.
in a row.
2 years in a row. 2 years in a row.
Have you got a plaque? Have you got a certificate? You should get one made.
Yeah, true. Well, you know what? I live here now. I've lived in London since X Factor. But of course, every time when I go to Finland, it's a bit like, ooh, like I have to be a bit careful.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You can't walk down the streets?
Well, I can. Finnish people, luckily, are really, like, polite.
Yeah.
They don't really come to you and mob you, no. But it's still a bit like, you know, everybody knows you, so it's a bit, weird.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love it.
Gosh, I love that. Well, I tell you what, when you're doing that many singing shows, you must run into a lot of celebrities as well. Are there, you know, any celebrities that you're still in touch with from the X Factor, The Voice? Who are you hanging out with?
Well, I've been working with many singers and musicians in the last years, and like the X Factor was such a family. Like we are still, we have this WhatsApp group, and we text to each other. And Matt Terry, who won, I'm still good friends with him. And
nice.
I toured with Steps and Blue last summer, so I'm good friends with Duncan James from Blue, and then Faye did Strictly, and now I'm doing Dancing on Ice, and it's nice to know people now.
Has Faye given you any tips tips in terms of dancing competitions?
No, but I was watching her and she was amazing. I was like, okay, I need to do the same. I need to just work hard and just like do my thing on the ice, which is really difficult.
Yeah, I bet. And you've been hanging out with Nicole Scherzinger as well, still. We've got a picture of you two together there, looking lovely.
Oh, look at you two, glamour pussies.
Oh, Nicole is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And my girlfriend loves her. So much. When I went to X Factor, she was like, oh my God, Nicole is there. And it was like the best moment of the whole X Factor when I got to introduce them.
Love that.
Like, stay away. You're bring them together. I love that.
Exactly.
Show the love.
Well, as we said, the new tune's called Dance Like Nobody's Watching. So we know you're a brilliant singer, Saara, but how terrified were you, or not maybe, stepping onto the ice and combining dancing with ice skating on Dancing on Ice? Was it really scary?
That wasn't scary, no, because you know what? We were practicing Let It Go on the ice, and I was a bit, like, insecure. And then my partner, Hamish, said, Saara, just sing like you are on stage. And I started to skate and sing at the same time, and it worked out really well.
Oh, my gosh, because we was actually just about to mention that. You not only dance and skate, but now you're singing on the ice as well.
Yeah. And you know what? I love singing, and it just makes me more confident, and that's why we were like, let's put them all together, you know.
So you found throwing in the singing as well, an extra element, actually made you more relaxed?
More relaxed, definitely.
Well, let's watch you in your element on the ice.
I mean, come on.
Incredible. That is ridiculous. The judges absolutely loved it. And, you know, you said that it did actually boost your confidence in a way. But were you worried about falling over or doing something wrong?
No. I always try to imagine myself delivering the performance in a perfect way.
Yeah.
You know, I just never want to think about mistakes. And that's why probably everything is always good, you know.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh, so is this going to be your thing now? Are you always going to be singing? Can we expect to see you, you know, singing on ice?
Yeah, I should maybe make a tour, like, singing on the ice. Why not? Why not?
You need to make this happen.
I know, maybe, but it would be a big production, though. But in the spring, actually, after Dancing on Ice, I'm going to have a tour, but it's more like an intimate evening with Saara Alto, or like beautiful cabaret kind of show. So we won't have ice there, but maybe in the future.
Yeah, that's next.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you sang Let It Go in that little clip that we just showed, and that's very much a fitting song because you've done some voice acting and singing in actual Disney films.
Yes.
Brave and Frozen as well.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just got to be the most magical job. Did you love it?
It's the best job ever. Like, I've always wanted to be a real Disney princess since I was a child. And when they called me and they were like, could you give your voice to Princess Anna in the Finnish version of Frozen? I was like, yes.
Wow.
Now, if I have a bad day, I'm always like, okay, well, at least I'm a real Disney princess. Nobody can take that away from me, ever, never, you know. It makes me so happy every day. Yeah.
And that is so true. You get to look back on that moment for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And just be like, I am legit a Disney princess.
I know, and all the kids in Finland are watching Frozen all the time, and, you know, I'm there. And, you know, it's like being part of the Disney family is like, it's the best thing.
Well, they do Disney on Ice, don't they?
They do Disney on Ice, I went to go and see it.
Yeah, they've actually asked me to do something with them. Let's see if I will be there skating, Let It Go.
Oh, my gosh. Watch this space. I love that. And finally, what do you reckon of, you know, people forming relationships and Dancing on Ice? It's starting to be called the Dancing on Ice curse.
We've got the Strictly curse, now we've got the Dancing on Ice curse.
Yeah, especially after Wes and Meg broke up. After some speculation about, you know, Wes and his dancing partner, Vanessa.
Well, I think it's just speculations. I haven't really seen anything. I mean, they skate beautifully together.
Yeah.
Wes and Vanessa, they're really good. pay on the ice, but I don't really know about their private lives, so
yeah,
I can't say anything.
Also,
like,
I mean,
that's the skating.
Yeah.
That's the thing with dancing, though, isn't it? It's supposed to look passionate. It's supposed to look like you're in a relationship and in love with that person. That's sort of the point of it, so you can't read too much into it, really.
Yeah, like last night, I was skating with my partner, and we'd had a love story between us there on the ice, but it's performing, so, you know?
And when you're that close to somebody, you know, things happen, don't they, sometimes?
Yeah.
Things happen. Well, we've got to talk about a slightly less magical experience, Saara. You did have a little bit of a fall before going live, minutes before your performance the other week. What happened?
You know what? Dancing on ice, it's just so... It's so difficult because we basically get the outfits and the hair on the same day of the performance. So we were practicing one of the lifts on the training rink, but I had those pigtails and I'd never had them before, you know. And the trick was that I had to put my head in between Hamish's legs, and I was there, and then the pigtails got stuck.
Oh no!
And we didn't know that I could get stuck, and then I just fell and hit my head on the ice. It was awful.
Oh,
and then I had like 1 minute until the performance, and the medics came and they were like, can you go and do it? And I was like, I have to do it. I can't say no, but I actually had no idea if I could do it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know if I would be dizzy or something. But
yeah.
Oh my gosh, but you just went for it.
I just had to do it, yeah. We had been practicing so much, and I was like, I'm not going to let everybody down now. I have to do it.
Oh my gosh, well you did, you performed wonderfully, and I can't believe that you managed to like pick yourself up after that, you know, bit of a scare.
Yeah, and Hamish was so sweet. He was like crying after the performance because he was so worried about me, and he was skating like, oh my god, if Saara's gonna fall, I have to just like catch her. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That is the danger of dancing on ice.
Yes. I know.
It's just so slippy.
Yes.
Listen, Saara, that's all we got time for. Thank you so much for coming to see us. Good luck for the rest of your time on Dancing on Ice.
Thank you.
And with the new tune as well, we love it. And if I hear of any jobs going at Disney for an absolutely fabulous princess, give me a call, actually. For now, give it up for Saara Alto, everybody. Thank you, Saara.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Right, after the break, seeing as it's Valentine's Day this week, we're talking about these two, Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner. They can put on an amazing party for the 1-year-old, but are they actually in love? Find out after the break.
Sup, Sophie? You could save some serious money if you switch energy supplier. Now, you could do it yourself, or you can go with the pros. U-Switch help you find a better deal and handle the switch for you.
Really?
It's the easy play. You just need your latest bill, and boom, they do the rest. Just go online or call and join the millions who save with U-Switch.
Yeah. U-Switch. Switching made simple.
Is that my specials board?
Hi.
I've just returned from a high-intensity workout, plus a few hours of lifting some seriously heavy weights. What's that?
I'm just having some beans.
Beans means Heinz.
Thousands of new properties every month, 24 hours or more before Rightmove or Zoopla. If you're in the market, search onthemarket.com.
How do you make a holiday Travel Republic perfect?
With a pool full of scary sea monsters, where people turn into peacocks.
However you imagine your perfect holiday, create it with Travel Republic.
Somewhere I can make new bestest friends. And the sky is made from fluffy pink candy floss.
Choose your holiday at a surprisingly low price. Visit travelrepublic.co.uk. Your perfect holiday is yours for the making.
Have you got loads of photos stuck on your phone? I did, till I found out I could print them for free. Now I free print my fridge, I free print the hall, I free print brilliant memories. More than 500 free prints a year for free. You just pay delivery. Download the Free Prints app for iPhone or Android for free at freeprints.com. You can free print a photo book or photo tile every month for free. It's a photo revolution. Download from the App Store or Google Play now.
Get Superfast Fibre Essential right now and get an Amazon Echo on us. Alexa, turn the music up. You'll get an award-winning smart hub from an award-winning provider that's more powerful than the ones you get from other big providers.
Superfast Fibre Essential is $29.99 a month on an 18-month contract, plus a $29.99 setup fee. Join before 21st of February and get an Amazon Echo on us. Search BT Broadband or call 0800 33 4422. Alexa, stop the music. BT, be there.
Engaging conversations and a shot at finding the one. That's why I'm on Elite Singles.
Find chemistry that lasts at elitesingles.co.uk.
Perhaps you're a splasher. Or perhaps you're a lounger. Perhaps you're a wanderer. A winner. Or a jump right inner. Whatever you are, there's no perhaps about it. With thousands of holidays under £400 per family, there are more possibilities with Eurocamp.
Hi. Ow, those look sore. Yeah, it's all the products and constantly washing and drying. You should try this.
O'Keeffe's Working Hands. Relief for extremely dry, cracked hands. An unscented and non-greasy formula. It's America's best-selling hand cream. O'Keeffe's Working Hands. Relief for extremely dry, cracked hands, or your money back guaranteed. O'Keeffe Skin Repair for extremely dry skin. The intensive formula lasts 2 days from just one application. O'Keeffe Skin Repair. Relief from extremely dry skin, or your money back guaranteed.
Having a workplace pension is like having another you. At work, helping earn money for when you retire. Get to know your pension. Visit workplacepensions.gov.uk.
It's nearly 90 degrees. Aren't you sweltering? You lie? You cheat on your girlfriend? Seriously?
Welcome to California.
I want it. I love it.
We have the rest of our lives ahead of us. It's only just beginning.
Follow the drama right from the start. 90210, tomorrow 7 p.m. on 4 Music. And stream the entire series on all 4.
One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities. I look like all you need.
Welcome back to Training Live, and come on, England. That is our girl Dua Lipa, who picked up last night's Grammy for Best New Artist.
Yes.
Which is huge.
Yes, it is. There were more tears than my night out on Saturday night, let me tell you. All the action is on tonight at 7:30 p.m. and 10:45 a.m. tomorrow, right here on 4 Music, when we show you the exclusive UK premiere of the Grammys 2019.
Yes, don't miss it. Right now, though. So, as we mentioned earlier, this week on Trending Live, it's all about Valentine's Day. Love, lust, seduction, flirting, and crying into your pillow alone every night for some of us.
For some of us.
For some of us, not me, obs.
Do you know what? We're all lining up dates for the big day, whether it's with an old flame or a new fling. Everyone wants to know, how do I nail the perfect date?
Yeah, well, we do know this. It's not just about what you say, but also about what you convey using your body. So, let's welcome on our body language expert, India Ford.
Yeah. Yes, welcome, India. Welcome.
Very, very welcome. It's an absolute pleasure to be here.
Oh, thank you. Well, do you know what? You're internationally renowned for being a body language expert, and you've worked with media personalities, heads of state, even royal families. I mean, this is big, big stuff. Let's take a look at you analysing handshakes on BBC World News recently.
So the moment you walk in anywhere, ready to shake hands, is the moment that your communication has begun.
Okay.
So as far as non-verbal communication is concerned, in every face-to-face interaction, 7% of the communication is derived from your words, 38% from your voice tone, but the lion's share comes from your body language.
That's amazing.
Oh, my gosh. Now I'm analysing our body language when you first walked onto set. I'm like, was it all right? How was our handshake?
Your handshakes were perfect, actually. I think you've been practicing, had you? Just because you knew I was coming, right?
I do feel more conscious of it now. I'm trying to be like really open and relaxed and like, hey, this is how I always sit. Look, India, I mean, it's clearly important for making a first impression with something like a handshake, but how important is body language when it comes to love and romance and dating?
OK, so it's not important. It's absolutely vital. It really, really is. I mean, your body language will determine how people perceive you. And also, in this week, Valentine's Week, it has a huge influence on how people perceive your levels of attractiveness.
Right.
Ooh. So, for instance, let me just ask you a question. You've got a great date lined up. It's a blind date, but you've seen the guy and you're absolutely determined to smash it. So what's your thought process as you prepare to meet your date?
My thought process immediately is, what do I wear? Do I wear heels? What chat have I got? Like, what exciting things have I been up to recently?
OK.
That's my initial thoughts.
So I think that's pretty common.
And where do we go?
Yeah, where do you go? What are you going to wear? My hair, my makeup, shoes, accessories, etc., etc. How long? So you walk in. How long do you think it takes for your date to form that all-important first impression? How long do you have?
I think you've got about 2 minutes.
OK.
I would say, yeah. I mean, it's hard because it's such a sort of subconscious thing, isn't it? I would say probably the same, probably a couple of minutes to form that first impression.
Less than 1 second.
Wow.
Less than 1 second. Our brains are programmed to look at someone and judge them based on what they see on the surface. It's called the primacy effect. We do it unconsciously, just as you said. It's an unconscious judgment and evaluation. Less than 1 second. It's like a... And then, once that first impression is in place, everything will be filtered through that. So if it's positive, great. The brain's going to keep looking for positives in your behaviour and your personality, etc. If it's negative, you're going to have an uphill struggle. Yeah. So, you know, as we said earlier, everyone concentrates on what to say, what to wear, accessories, but actually it's your physical communication which forms the foundation to how you're going to be viewed.
Yeah.
So you could have... You'll be dressed from head to foot in Prada, and you walk in like this, and, you know, a face that looks like it's just been sort of, you know, really nervous or whatever. But if you don't have the right body language, it's
forget about it.
Absolutely. It creates that foundation, the way in which you move in.
OK.
The way where you hold your head, your eye contact, where are you looking, what are you doing with your hands.
All things are really important when it comes to creating a strong foundation. But what about when it comes to celebrities? Right. Because their relationships always look perfect. Everyone always looks happy and glorious. Like, look at these two, Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott. How in love are they? Come on. Is that staged or is that real? Like, how do you know?
To be honest, when it's a picture, there's not a lot you can say because you need to see them in action. You need to see them moving. So, but that picture, I mean, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, well, OK, that's great. But obviously staged.
Yeah.
Obviously staged. I think it's the sort of picture they would want to look at when they're sitting there with their great-grandchildren and say, that's what we used to look like.
Yeah.
Right. This is how much in love we are.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, they seem very happy together, but I think there's not a lot you can tell just from that one picture, which is heavily, heavily staged.
We need to see the photos that didn't make the cut. Well, we've got a little video now, India, that we're going to take a look at. These are all celebrity couples, and we'll start with Justin and Hailey Bieber. They've just got married, and they've done their front cover of Vogue magazine as well. Here they are.
Darling, take a time, take a time. Take a million on his phone. She's like, stop it, sweet pea, you're embarrassing me.
Interesting.
They're all over each other.
That is just sensational, isn't it? I love it. It's just unabashed devotion. It's like, I mean, you know, the way you would approach a cute baby or a puppy, you know, trying to... That is absolutely genuine.
Yeah.
You would not be able to put... Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
You can't put that on.
You cannot put that on. You cannot put that on. You can try, but you wouldn't be able to do it as well as that. That is without any shadow of a doubt. They are genuinely in love.
What are the main signals that you're getting from that, India? Is it that they look relaxed?
Yes, they're relaxed, the space between them, you know, they're sort of totally closed up. She's looking at him, levelling, she's giggling, all the sort of signs that you would see when you see two people in love.
Yeah. They do look really cute, to be fair.
I think they do, and she's just—it's just that relaxed look. I mean, look at them.
Yeah.
That is young love. That is young love.
It is.
And it's beautiful to see. Well, let's see another celeb couple now. John Legend and Chrissy Teigen. They seem very in love with each other. But are they really? Let's find out.
Ben K Facebooked and said, I heard you both got into the biggest fight ever at Kim and Kanye's wedding. Is that true? And if so, what was the fight about?
I don't even remember what it was about.
We try to think about this all the time. It was a major blowout to the point where, like, every time I see them, I feel like apologizing for it.
Yeah.
But
do you think they were aware?
I don't think they knew, no.
Right.
Oh, everyone knew. Yeah.
Honestly,
yes,
I don't think they knew. I don't think they knew.
Oh, like, honestly, they're like my favourite couple. So please tell me it's real.
I think it's real.
Yay!
I really do. I think that clip, I mean, she's talking about feeling vulnerable.
Yeah.
Which I think is very, very, very brave of her to say that, because obviously everyone has this impression of celebs living in this perfect world, you know, everything is great.
Never arguing.
They're never arguing, you know, they've got zero insecurities. But I think the fact that she said that, I think has been great for normal people. I just think from that particular clip, he looks slightly nervous about the fact that she's kind of going down that route.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I don't know, should we be talking about this?
She's a loose cannon, so I understand why he would feel that.
Yeah, you can see.
Maybe slightly protective as well.
Yeah, that's right, because obviously he feels for her.
Yeah.
So don't put yourself down. You're just as beautiful as everybody else that you claim to be sort of feeling insecure around.
Yeah.
So I think they definitely seem very, very happy together, AJ. So there you go.
I'm really
but as I said, I think in that particular clip, it just looks. You know, do we need to be talking about this subject? A little bit awkward.
Yeah.
Stop talking.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get on to romantic body language now. We've got some clips of us on the show, India, me and AJ.
Really?
Let's first see AJ's smooth seduction of Sean Paul.
Here we go.
Yes, ma'am.
I've got a bright pink drink.
I'm here with my Guinness.
Can't spill it. Cheers.
Cheers, ma'am.
Yay.
Click it.
Click it.
Right. Yeah.
S to the P.
Hey.
S to the P.
S to the P.
I mean, you've got the chat. but what about the body language, India?
I'll tell you what I would have done.
Yeah.
I would have just asked him if I could remove his sunglasses.
Yes.
Yes. And that would have been a great flirting move. And whilst you were removing the sunglasses, you could have just very briefly, subtly touched his face. And then, because what he's doing is he's hiding his most powerful connecting gesture, which is our eyes. Our eyes convey so much. And then what you could have done was just look deeply into his eyes in that kind of fashion. Wow. And that would have been it.
He'd have been yours. He'd have melted, AJ.
Eating out of your hand. He'd have been eating out of your hand.
Oh. Wow. That's interesting, that. OK, so I really need to step up my flirting game. But how about Jimmy here, getting semi-enticed by comedian Stephen Bailey? Let's take a look.
You open it. OK,
you sit there, baby.
Oh,
I feel... No, Daisy, stay.
Are you OK? Is that right?
Stay. And James?
Yeah. Oh.
How nice is
That's
that?
really nice. Thank you for that.
Am I fired from Trending Live?
No.
Oh, I'll sit back.
You don't have to go.
Okay.
Actually, Stephen, I'm going to be off next week, so do you want to sit on the sofa with Jimmy and
I
you could
would
maybe
love
do
to.
next week's show?
It can be like Rylan and Dan, but on a lower budget.
You want some?
No, thank you, sweetie. I'm watching my weight because you said you didn't like me bigger.
I didn't say that.
OK, what do you think about that, India?
Jimmy's skills at flirting. Is that the question?
Yeah.
Right, OK, Jimmy.
What was the body language?
Come on, I'm a sensitive flower, India. Let me down gently.
Well, OK. Well, somebody comes and sits on your lap. Obviously, that's a severe invasion of your private space.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, no, absolutely. So, I'm sure you weren't expecting that, no? You weren't expecting him to do that.
I absolutely wasn't.
But the funny thing was, what happened, when we're nervous, our hands tend to jump into action. We don't know what to do with the hands. So what did you do? He started eating the chocolate. I'm not sure where to put my hands. I know, I'll just start eating the chocolate.
Comfort eating.
So, no, I think in those circumstances, that was fine.
But did Stephen love Jimmy?
Stephen loves you.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that he couldn't stop touching you.
Yeah. There's a lot of touching, let me tell you.
You know, it's not about going into someone's personal space. He literally just went into your space.
There was no holds barred.
And then it was just constant touching and kissing.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I know, it was a lot, really.
Yeah, you've got an admirer there.
Absolutely.
You're like a magnet.
Well, I don't know about that, AJ. India, thank you so much.
You're very, very welcome. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah,
and to find out more about you, you can go to talkbodylanguage.co.uk.
Yes, that's our company, talkbodylanguage.co.uk.
Yeah.
And you'll find all the information if you need some training, if you need some tips, anything like that, it's all there.
Go and check it out. It's so interesting. Give it up for India, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Right, after the break, if you're looking for inspiration this Valentine's, how about we interest you with some naked speed dating? Yeah, it's a thing, and we'll be finding out how it works and possibly trying it in just a second. There's also Jenga dating and blindfold dating, the lot. We've got you covered.
Absolutely. And we'll do Mind-Blown Mondays as well. Last week, we blew your mind with this clip of a breakdancer. And this week, we've got 3 brand new viral clips guaranteed to blow your mind, including a man whose job could, like, kill him any second. Intrigued? Find out after the break. We'll see you in a sec.
Hello, Ghostbusters.
It's Greg from the Halifax. I've got your new Visa debit card.
We got one!
Here you go, guys. They're contactless. It's the quickest way to buy things up to 30 quid. Easy peasy. Oh, while you're here, they could do with some help upstairs. Oh, there he is. I ain't afraid of no...
Are you okay?
He slimed me.
Actual physical contact.
I prefer contactless. Now go bust that ghost.
Afraid of no ghost. Amigo has now helped over 100,000 people to get on the road and over 300,000 people to get the money they need. Start your story today at amigoloans.co.uk.
Amazon Prime gets you fast, unlimited delivery on millions of things like golf clubs. But you can also use Prime to watch the award-winning big hit The Marvellous Mrs. Maisel, one of thousands of shows included in your Prime membership, all for only $7.99 a month.
This Valentine's, get your loved one something fabulous. Warren James. Beautiful jewellery.
Ludicrously affordable.
Do you know the Subaru XV all-wheel drive can go almost anywhere?
The moon.
What about Yorkshire?
I had a great imagination, but I never imagined I'd go blind. I was a tattoo artist, and 5 years ago, on my wife's birthday, I woke up and everything was black. I'll never do my old job again, but I'm not giving up. Now I want to be a counsellor, to help people that have been through the things I've been through. That's why I'm on the waiting list for a guide dog, to help me get where I need to be. There are hundreds like me, waiting. You can help by sponsoring a puppy from just £1 a week. Call 0800 952 3030. Or text HELP to 78866. You get a cuddly toy, regular pup dates, and photos of your puppy growing into a guide dog. I'm lucky. I know where I want to go in my life. I just need a guide dog to help me get there. Thank you.
Taking cover, eh? This is Beagle. I'm Streets. What's that? OK, I'll tell him. Beagle says, talking of cover, You've got house insurance, car insurance, but no life insurance. Numpties. Beagle Street could provide for your better half. And these little mites, if the worst was ever to happen. One of you could get covered for the monthly cost of that fish supper. What's more, Beagle Street pay out on every valid claim. With no medicals, you can get yourself covered in the time it takes to have a nice cup of tea. Cheers.
What do you think?
It's a no-brainer.
Beagle Street, life insurance that really cares. Call free or visit beaglestreet.com now.
I had to react because a horse ran into the road wearing a dress. And who comes chasing after it? A tin man.
Who also had a red dress on.
It was more like a kaftan, a tabard, poncho.
It's not what you see every day on the way to Aylesbury, is it?
With its new dashcam feature, our Drive app could save you lots of explaining. And safer drivers save an average of £170 with our car insurance. Visit aviva.co.uk for a quote.
Perhaps you're a chiller. Whatever you are, with holidays under £400 per family, there are more possibilities with Eurocamp.
All you have to do is stay. The Grammy goes to...
And the Grammy goes to...
And the Grammy goes to...
Catch the UK premiere of the biggest night in music. It's the 2019 Grammy Awards. Tonight, 7:30 p.m, only on 4Music.
On the table, liquor porn, don't give a damn. Don't your girlfriend is so groovy, she just tryna get in. Saying I'm with the band. Ay, ay. Now she acting out of pocket, tryna grab up on my pants. On it, in my trailer, said I ain't got a man. And they all brought a friend.
Welcome back to Trending Live. There he is, Post Malone, who took a break from, you know, tattooing words under his eyes to perform at last night's Grammys.
Yes, and you'll be able to relive the performance at 7:30 p.m. tonight and 10:45 a.m. tomorrow on 4Music, when we give you the exclusive UK premiere of the Grammys 2019. Don't miss it.
Yeah, I'm going to be checking that out, absolutely.
Nowhere else.
Right, as we mentioned, all this week on Trending, we're gearing you up for Valentine's Day, which is happening on Thursday.
Yes, it's the biggest event in the dating calendar. But for us singletons, the big question is, where am I actually going to meet someone?
It's tricky, AJ, it really is, and here to help us answer that exact question is a man who's experienced more dates than an elderly woman with a sweet tooth. Dates? He's run countless speed dating events, some including the biggest celebs on the planet. Please welcome Rob from Date in a Dash.
Yes, Rob. Lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So, Rob, you specialise in speed dating events and have got over 37,000 members.
Wow.
It really seems the way forward. It must be really busy at Valentine's Day, especially.
Valentine's week itself is crazy. In fact, February and January are the busiest times of the year for us. We've got 10 events this week in London, with our big Valentine's party on Friday night at Madison in the city, and we're expecting over 200 people on that evening alone.
Oh, my word, Rob, it's huge.
Why do you think everyone is up for, you know, speed dating and these sort of dating events?
I think people are kind of starting to get fed up with the apps and the online dating. You can just have a really fun night out with me and any speed dating company. You can meet so many people in a short space of time. It's just a fun night out, really.
It's almost going full circle again. People are ready for real life. We've done the digital dating, we're over it. Well, your events are even popular with celebrities like Pete Wicks from Towie, Vicky Patterson as well from Geordie Shore. Some England rugby players have been along. Do you reckon even celebs like a bit of speed dating?
Celebs love a bit of speed dating. I mean, the TV show Celebs Go Dating is based around speed dating, you know.
Yeah.
We've done lots of stuff with celebrities. You mentioned Vicky Patterson came with Pete Wicks a couple of weeks ago. Didn't go too well for Vicky, I'm afraid to say. But Pete had a great time, and I know one lady in particular did catch his eye that evening. Yeah, watch this space. we had Nikki Graham from Big Brother. She came along. Nothing to do with TV. She actually bought a ticket and came to a speed dating event. Yeah. And we've had lots of different people. We've had apprentice finalists have come to the events.
So it's all different walks of life.
All different walks
Anyone's
of life.
welcome.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah.
I love that. I love that.
And what makes a successful speed date, would you say, Rob? How? Because, I mean, I've never done anything like this before. I don't know if you have, AJ, but what mentality, what mindset do you need going into a speed date environment?
Definitely have to be open-minded. You have to just go in with, you know, just treat it as a bit of fun, just getting to know some new people, nothing too serious. And I think that's how you'll end up going away with the most from a speed dating event. And, of course, you've got to avoid the obvious questions, you know, what's your job, what do you do?
Avoid those?
Avoid those questions.
OK, right.
And certainly do not mention speed dating at a speed dating event.
OK.
I've heard people say, you know, have you done speed dating before? And they've gone, yeah, I've been about 5 times. Avoid that.
Oh, because that's an alarm. Because then you're like, well, it's obviously not working for you, is it?
It's not working for you, no.
Oh, that's
avoid
interesting.
that.
And do you know what? I'm so glad that you've given us some of these top dating tips, because I want to try some right now.
Shall we?
Right here, right now.
Yes.
So, everyone was doing some sort of, like, bird box challenge earlier in the... well, later last year.
With the blindfolds
With the blindfolds. So talk us through blindfold dating.
So blindfold dating is one of our events we do, and it's really quirky, it's really different, and it's normal speed dating, but you don't see any of the people you're meeting.
OK.
So it's all about personality over physical attraction initially.
It's blind date.
It's blind date, exactly.
Yeah.
Nice, OK, I like it. So it's a twist on the normal speed dating scenario. AJ, you're going to have a go at this right now.
I'm ready.
We've got an eligible bachelor lined up for you. So I'm guessing first step, Rob, is blindfold on.
Put the blindfold on, AJ, exactly. We're gonna...
So when people walk into the room, you don't see anyone at all. The blindfolds are on from the moment you get there.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a good idea.
OK, so AJ, if you just go and stand up in the middle, I'm just going to guide you for a second here.
I probably should have put the blindfold on
There you go. You stand there. Lovely, lovely stuff.
OK, here we go.
And I guess at this point, Rob, we bring in the other date.
We bring in the eligible bachelor for you.
OK, bring him in. Oh, OK.
Just watch the steps there.
Nice blindfold. Careful of the steps. OK, right.
You brought your own blindfold to the event, that's perfect.
Right, lovely. OK, so your date right now, well, you're adjacent to each other. How do these things normally start, Rob? Is it a bit awkward when they first come together?
It can be a little bit awkward. So your date is right next to you, buddy, and you've got about 2 minutes now just to have a conversation and get some. But obviously,
no, speaking is allowed.
Speaking is definitely allowed in this one. Obviously, you don't know what she looks like, and she doesn't know what you look like. So describe yourself to her, and get to know her.
OK, cool. So who goes first?
Anyone can go.
Do you know what? I'll go first.
Go on, go on.
I'm AJ. What's your name?
I'm Fred.
Great. What do you do? I know that you said don't say that, Bob, but I mean...
You've already broken the number one sin of speed dating.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
my God,
have you had a great day today?
Oh, rubbish, AJ. Rob, what's a good opening gambit?
OK, I think because you can't see each other, you should describe physically what you look like.
Good one.
Right.
AJ, tell us what you look like.
OK, so my name's AJ. I would say I'm about 5'7½".
And a half?
Yes, never miss out the half. I'm athletic build. I've got long, dark hair.
Yeah.
And
more, come on, more.
I'm Nigerian.
Ooh.
Yay.
Okay.
What about you?
How do you describe yourself?
I'm 5'11", I think. Slender. Muscular, though. Am I? Not?
Well, I mean,
Yes, I am.
maybe I'll see you. Are you lying? Should I check?
You can check. You can touch him and check. You can find out.
At what point does the physical element come into it? Does that depend on the person?
It depends on the person, how well the date's going. I wouldn't say the physical element will come in too quickly in this date.
Yeah.
But normally it's pretty quick, yeah.
And it is slightly awkward. Is this just something that you have to embrace on a speed date? Because it is weird meeting somebody for the first time who's a stranger.
Yeah. These ones work really well because people who haven't got a lot of confidence, the blindfold helps massively.
Lowers your inhibitions a bit.
They really do well. We had one guy who came to about 10 events before, normal speed dating, didn't get any results. He came to a blindfold event and he cleaned up. Everyone ticked him. Unfortunately, the blindfolds did eventually come off and it reverted, but...
Oh, no! All right, well, let's see if we've got a match today. So how does it work then, Rob? What happens at the end of the date?
So at the end of the day, it would, if you both like each other, I would say raise your hand into the air. So do that now, guys, if it's a match, OK. And I would then go around and I would tally all the scores up, and then you would do the big reveal and take your blindfolds off. OK, all right, well, let's have the big reveal now. You've made your decision, and now it's time to reveal all. Oh!
Oh, hi. Lovely to meet you. You really don't look like how you sound.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And Rob, was it a match?
I get that a lot.
Unfortunately, it wasn't a match.
Unfortunately, not a match.
It was only one way. It was only a one-way match.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, well. Well, thanks very much, Fred. You go back to whatever it is you're doing. And
Thank
maybe
you.
next time. There's plenty more fish in the sea.
Exactly.
How was that for you, AJ?
Really awkward.
Yeah, it sounded it.
Yeah, it sounded it. No, but I think...
But fun, though, right?
I'm out of the dating loop.
We need to get you back in.
We need to get...
OK, well, let's try this one. We've got another dating technique we're going to try now, Rob. This is Jenga dating.
Jenga dating, yes.
Ooh,
yes.
right, this sounds right up my street.
This is good fun because Jenga dating, it's a normal game of Jenga, and all the bricks, we put questions, we put dares, things to do. It's a real icebreaker. Cool. So even if your date is going terribly wrong, you can just play the game, and it's not awkward at all.
You've always got something to talk about, which is important on a date.
Exactly, you know, dating's better when you're doing something. So all the events we do, we try and have activities, icebreaker games, try and mix it up.
Brilliant. Well, bring on the Jenga and bring on the date.
Because you've always got those quiet moments, haven't you, on a date?
You have, yeah.
There's lulls in conversation, and it's... Oh! Munya!
And that is Jenga dating right there.
Well, what are we going to do now?
We can rebuild it. Or you can just pull bricks out, take bricks up.
Oh, my God.
I mean, I'm literally speechless. But... Hey,
right, we're going to have to just do a this is live TV. Let's have to do a mini version. Right, bring in the date.
Version. Bring on the date, quick.
God, just don't.
We're running out of time.
All right, OK. But hey, it's a good icebreaker, isn't it?
Really good icebreaker.
Rose! I mean, hello, nice to meet you. I'm Jimmy.
Nice to meet you, Jimmy. I'm Rose.
Lovely to see you.
OK, so if you
I'm excited to play Jenga with you.
OK.
Mini Jenga.
Ladies first.
Let's just quickly do a couple. Keep it clean. Don't read out any rude ones.
Yeah.
I don't know what's in that set now.
OK, what is it?
It could be anything.
Whisper a secret.
Oh, OK. This is very intimate already, isn't it?
Oh, OK.
I feel like you're not wanting to... You don't want to know what Rose just said to me. OK, I'm going to do
Let's do one more.
That was hot.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Not that one.
Oh.
What time is it? Host... Most fanciable celebrity.
Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, people say we look very similar.
Well, there you go. Yeah, that makes sense.
And you're called Rose, like of Titanic.
I know. You're not.
Oh my God! I'll never let go. Oh, that's all we've got time for.
Rob, genuinely, I think that you've conveyed to me. What I love is that there's a variety of events for a variety of personality types, so that's really cool.
Absolutely, you know, we've got events for everyone, and there's tickets still available for this week, guys, so datingadash.com, book your tickets.
Amazing. Thank you so much for joining us.
Give it up for Rob from Dating a Dash. Come on, everybody.
Thanks.
And Rose as well. And Fred as well. Ah, listen, if you need any date ideas for tonight, may we suggest watching the Grammys on 4Music at 7:30 p.m?
Yes, grab a couple of J2Rs, light a sandalwood candle, and get ready for performances and moments from the biggest music event in the world, because we're showing you the Grammys 2019 tonight. Here's a little something to get you hyped. Let's take a look at the nominations for Record of the Year.
The nominees for Record of the Year are I Like It by Cardi B, Bad Bunny and J Balvin. The Joke by Brandi Carlile. This is America by Childish Gambino.
This is America. Don't got you slipping up. Look how I'm living up. Police be tripping up. Yeah, this is America. Guns in my area. I got the strap.
God's Plan by Drake.
She said, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry. 50 dub, I even got it tatted on me. 81, they'll bring the crashers to the party. And you know me, turn the 02 into the 03, dog.
Shallow by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. the Stars by Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Maybe tonight then my tears might let me know all the stars that goes through, all the stars that goes through, all the stars that goes through. Maybe tonight then my tears might let me know all the stars that goes through, all the stars that goes through, all the stars that goes through.
The Middle by Zed, Maren Morris and Grey.
Why don't you just meet me in the middle, baby? I'm losing my mind just a little. So why don't you just meet me in the middle, in the middle.
Rockstar by Post Malone featuring 21 Savage.
I've been popping, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. When we call up on no and show up, man, them the shot toss. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta.
Find out who wins on 4Music on Monday at 7:30 p.m. and Tuesday at 10:45 a.m.
Yeah, and remember, it's the only place you can see that on telly in the UK, so if you miss it, you're missing out. Right, let's talk to her after Alicia Keys wowed the entire world by playing 2 pianos at once at the Grammys. We want to know, what is your special talent? Day, she says, I can bend my legs over my shoulder.
Wow.
You can do that, can't you?
I used to be able to do it. I can't do it anymore.
Go on, you can do it still.
Come on! No, I can't.
Macy, I can whistle through my nose and I can lick my elbow.
Ooh.
No, nobody can lick their elbow. That's not possible.
They can!
Dislocate your arm. Oh! And Jay says, I'm double jointed so I can stick my leg around my head. A lot of flexible people watch Trending Live, that's what we've learned.
Keep your tweets coming in. Head over to our Insta and Twitter at Trending Live and let us know about your special talent.
Yeah. Right, after the break, Mind Blown Mondays, the part of the show where we give you 3 incredible internet clips guaranteed to blow your mind.
Yes, last week it was a man breakdancing, and this week it's even better. We'll see you around.
With O2, just £20 now gets a massive 25 gig of data for 12 months, with unlimited texts and unlimited minutes. Plus, stay connected with 15,000 free Wi-Fi hotspots. Get your 25 gig for £20 SIM, in-store and online today. O2.
Last Christmas was our best one ever. So I'm determined to make next Christmas even better. That's why I always start early. By putting away a little each week throughout the year with Park, I can get everything we need for Christmas at all the places I love to shop, knowing it's all been paid for in advance. Make your dream Christmas come true and start planning with Park now.
Life could be a dream with Park.
Search for Park Christmas.
From your phone straight to your home, Made.com delivers design at a price you'll like. Shop hundreds of independently designed products at Made.com. Different by design.
At fabletics.co.uk, we're known for our leggings, because our leggings look as good as they feel and perform as well as they fit, because we have leggings for every activity and every body, because our leggings are cute and designed to perform. Back to work? Get now 2 leggings for just £24, only at fabletics.co.uk.
My problem was always my skin. You look in the mirror and you think, why me? I'd always be touching my face, just waiting for another breakout.
If you suffer with blemish-prone skin, Proactive can help.
Now my life's completely different. The major part of my solution was Proactive. I feel so grateful that my skin is sorted out, because you cannot put a price on the value of having clear skin. My skin is clear and it feels amazing.
Amigo has helped over 20,000 people move into or furnish their home. Over 80,000 people with home improvements. And over 13,000 people tie the knot. Don't worry if you've been refused finance elsewhere. With a guarantor, you can borrow between £500 and £10,000. And you could get the money in less than 24 hours. We've already helped over 300,000 people get the money they need. Start your story today at amigoloans.co.uk. Representative 49.9% APR variable.
Girlfriend, things that make you go wow. Things that make you go wow. Things that make you go wow, wow, wow.
No No Pro lives up to its promise of no hair with no pain.
It doesn't hurt and it gives you the smooth skin that you're after.
100% safe. No No works on your face, your upper lip, all over your body, on all skin colours and types, and you get weeks of lasting results. 97% of users rated No No as their all-in-one hair removal solution.
It worked for me, it works for my clients. It's amazing.
Don't miss out on this great No No offer. Order now.
That's you, the Swan, elegantly gliding through your mortgage choices. And that's us, working away, making it all look so easy. You getting the best deal without a care in the world. Us working tirelessly. You are a swan, and we are your legs. Kind of. L&C have helped over 1 million people with their mortgage choices, online and over the phone. So get in touch and let's L&C what we can do for you for free.
Make your dream Christmas come true and start planning with Park now.
Life could be a dream with...
Search for Park Christmas.
There's no hiding your love this Valentine's Day with our large and giant moon pigs. And now £10 off 24 roses.
You lie? You cheat on your girlfriend? Seriously? Welcome to California.
We have the rest of our lives ahead of us. It's only just beginning.
90210, tomorrow 7 p.m. on 4 Music. And stream the entire series on all 4.
We used to hang outside Tennessee. I can see right through your jealousy. Now you're trying to drink up my Hennessy. Never thought I'd say you'd be my friend of me. And so we're here right now. But I didn't picture this happening months ago. See, I just wanna give my mama 60 racks. We were just trying to live comfortable. So would you still love me if I had no money? Would you be up in my DMs if I looked over me? And yeah, you're here right now. But don't be getting too comfortable. I went to war and I found out my soldiers when I needed...
Welcome back to Trending Live. This is the brand new single from Young'un featuring the legend that is Dappy. The tune is called Comfortable and we'll be doing everything we can to make them comfortable when they join us in the studio live on Thursday, which also happens to be Valentine's Day. Oh. Very excited, especially to see Dappy. I love him.
We've not seen him for a while, have we? As well as that, on Tuesday we'll be joined by another group of heartbreakers. They're one of the first groups signed by the Vamps and they're destined for massive things. They're called New Hope Club and they're going to be joining us to tell us all about their brand new single. We're very excited to meet them. That's a fun video.
Yeah, very fun video indeed. Right, now, the eagle-eyed amongst you will have noticed that we're wearing helmets.
That is true, but I think I've damaged my helmet, AJ. Yeah, I got it rammed in the props locker and our boss, Paddy, had to yank it out.
Really? Gosh, well...
Yanking on my helmet.
Hopefully it will last until the end of the show.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, let's see if we can pull it together, because now it's time for Mind Blown Monday.
Guaranteed I can blow your mind. And tonight I'm alive in a dollar sign. Guaranteed I can blow your mind.
Oh, yes, we like ending off your Monday with a bang by showing you 3 incredible internet clips blowing people's minds at the moment.
Yes, and when we say bang, we mean a literal one. After each clip, Jimmy and I will inflate the balloon strapped to our helmets based on how impressed we are. Once they pop, that means our minds have officially been blown.
Let's kick off with the bravest man in the world. Now, I thought my job was intense, having to come into work for 2 hours...
Yeah.
Every day, well, Monday to Thursday, having interns massage my feet with almond oil. But after seeing this guy, maybe my job isn't so bad.
Tag 'em, boys! Tag 'em, boys!
Noses to us.
Oh, my word. That's not right. That is messed up.
I do not like that.
I just, like, call me crazy, but I don't think you should be friends with the tiger. No. I think they're too big and too unpredictable.
Yeah, too unpredictable. And also, he's pretending that that looked fun, but he's probably gone back.
He's like, please don't eat me, please don't eat me.
Yeah, he's got a bandage on his head as we speak.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty mind-blowing clip, though. Oh, what's happened to my pumper?
What's happened to the balloon?
Why is it shriveled up? What's happened? Why is it...
Oh my God, come on. It's like a dodgy party popper with a hole in
Why
it.
it disappeared?
Come on, pump it again.
I can't.
Yeah, pump it again, come on.
I've got to reverse it. How?
It's stuck in.
Oh! Oh, I see.
Oh.
Let's see if that... There we go. There she is. All right, sorry. I just had a shrivel on. Sometimes it happens, doesn't it?
Sometimes it happens.
It just disappears right inside your helmet. Anyway, what we got next?
Well, next up, we've actually got a roller skater who requires more precision and concentration than the lady who plucked producer Munya's eyebrows. If you've not heard of slalom skating, this lady is the perfect example of how to do it properly.
All right, OK. Well, I'll give it one of them. I'm not loving it. In fact, I might have to put myself back on suck-in mode. Why does a balloon pump have that feature? Why would you ever need the suck mode?
I don't know. I don't
Munya. All right, time for our last tip.
God.
As the man who won the Wolverhampton cartwheel competition in 2018, it's pretty tough to impress me with gymnastics, OK? But this lad's combo of trampoline, staircase and weird swinging sack thing, it's a 10 from me. What have I just watched? Why has he got a big sack swinging in his house?
Why is he doing it over the stairs?
Why is it so many questions?
Why is he not wearing a helmet?
Oh, my word.
How is the ceiling not coming down?
I don't know, but it's got me pumped, that's for sure.
Has it?
Goggles on, because I'm going to blow.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, I hate this so much. Oh, my gosh. No. Do you know what? Honestly, that was great. That was internet awesomeness, but my mind hasn't been blown. It hasn't. No, it hasn't.
No, I'm about to finish you off.
No.
What are you doing?
No, we're not doing this. I feel bullied every single week. I'm really scared of popping balloons.
But that's the whole point of the feature, AJ.
Every single week they force me to pop balloons on my head. I'm not doing it anymore, guys. I'm not doing it. You can do it if you want, in your own time.
Well, that's the end of Mind Blown Mondays by the looks of it.
More internet awesomeness next week, but for now, that was Mind Blown Mondays.
Guaranteed I can blow your mind. And tonight I'm alive in a dollar sign. Guaranteed I can blow your mind.
Right, it's nearly time for the end of the show, but before we go, we want to play you what we can now officially call the record of the year according to the 2019 Grammys. This is Childish Gambino. This is America.
We just wanna party, just go. We just wanna party, just go. Just breathe. We gotta dance and shake the breeze. We just wanna party, just go. We just wanna party, just go.
America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Look how I'm living now. Police be tripping now. Yeah. Yeah, this is America. Guns in my area. I got the strap. I gotta carry 'em. Yeah, I'ma go into this. Yeah, this is gorilla. Yeah, I'ma go get the bag. Yeah, or I'ma get the pad. Yeah, I'm so cold like yeah. I'm so dull like yeah. We gon' blow like yeah. Slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. Look how I'm geeking now. I'm so fitted. I'm on Gucci. I'm so pretty. I'm gonna get it. Watch me move. This is selling. That's a tool. On my Kodak, black, know that, get it, work it. 100 bands, 100 bands, 100 bands. Contraband. I got the plug on who a hawker. Whoa, they gonna find you like Baka.
America, I just checked my follow and listen. You told me. Get your money, black man. Black man. Get your money, black man. Black man. Get your money, black man. Black man. Get your money.
Oh, what a tune. Childish Gambino, This is America, on Trending Live. And, yeah, it got the Grammy for Best Song.
Yeah.
Officially the best song. Right, so we're talking Twitter after Alicia Keys wowed the entire world last night by playing two pianos at the same time at the Grammys. We want to know, what is your special talent? PATV says, it's not really a talent, but my thumb can bend quite far back.
That's a talent. My thumb can't do that.
Yeah, mine can go like that. Is that weird? Is that normal?
Yeah.
And then Cara here says I can lick my elbow. Another person who can lick their elbow.
Wow, so many people can lick elbows, bend legs, but no one can play two pianos at once, just Alicia Keys.
Look, it's a wrap. Huge thanks to Saara Alto, body language expert India Ford, and speed dating guru Rob for being such fantastic guests.
Yes.